You've chosen a destination, booked your hotel room, and now you need to decide if upgrading to the big seats near the front of the plane is worth the added expense. Hey everyone, this is Nancy from New Travel Escapes. If you're trying to determine if expanding your budget to fly in Air Canada's signature class is worth it, this video might help you decide. Air Canada's signature class used to be known as International Business Class. It is Air Canada's premium and therefore most expensive travel experience. It is offered most often when flying to and from Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, and South America on board the Boeing 787s, 777s, 767s, and the Airbus A330. Air Canada's signature service starts in the airport with dedicated check-in counters, and at Toronto Pearson it is a dedicated check-in area. It includes expedited security clearance, lounge access in many airports, exclusive boarding lanes for Zone 1, and priority baggage handling. Your bags are labeled priority, so they are first to the baggage carousel when you arrive at your destination. The Maple Leaf lounges at Toronto Pearson are usually a nice place to wait for your flight after you're finished with security. They offer cocktails, wine, beer, and soft drinks, as well as specialty coffee, tea, and juices. They usually put out a small but good buffet with hot and cold appetizers and entrees. During the global pandemic, however, the lounge offerings are understandably not as good, and many of the lounges are closed. During COVID, they've implemented a QR code for lounge menus on the tables in the seating area. From the app, you can order a few food items to be brought to your chair rather than a buffet offering. This seemed to do a decent job of allowing people to be socially distanced, and it was surprisingly fast, efficient, and pretty tasty. Pre-pandemic, the lounges were very nice, and I'm sure they will be again when we have some global immunity and the worst of the pandemic is behind us. Now let's board the plane and have a look at the Air Canada Signature Class seating. The Signature Class seating is either executive or classic pods. This is where things get pretty comfortable. There are individual seats with lumbar support and massage that convert to lay flat beds. When the seat is converted to a fully flat bed, it can fit someone up to 203 centimeters or 6 foot 7 inches long. If you have long legs, this might be a game changer for you. The seat has a massage function, which honestly I found a little uninspiring while I was sitting up, but it was noticeably better when I was laying flat. They provided a sanitized and cleaned pillow, duvet, mattress pad, and they were all packed together in a sealed bag. It was supposed to include an amenities kit, but we didn't get one on either of our signature class flights. We did, however, get a Clean Care Plus kit containing a mask, antiseptic wipes, and hand sanitizer, as well as a small bottle of water. They also provided us with Air Canada headsets. I'm not a sound expert by any means, but I thought that they were of decent quality and certainly did the job for me to watch movies during the flight. The noise-canceling properties could have been better, but for an in-flight loner, it was just fine. If you are really particular about your sound, like some of the new travel team are, then you probably bring your own headphones anyway. Now let's talk about the food and beverage service. For our flight, which departed Toronto, Canada to Cancun, Mexico, we were served breakfast on the way down, consisting of a croissant, which honestly was not very good, fruit, yogurt, either maple pancakes with sausage or an omelette with sausage, both of which were very good. We were also offered Lavazza coffee, tea, sparkling wine, and a range of soft drinks. Later in the flight, we were offered red or white wine, beer, or a cocktail, as well as some packaged nuts, potato chips, and a bar of dark chocolate. On our return flight, they had the same snack offerings of chips and chocolate, and they served lunch, which consisted of a mixed salad with a balsamic vinaigrette, a bread roll, entree options of either chicken breast, porcini mushroom sauce with pasta and broccoli, or a vegetarian option of couscous with vegetables and curry sauce, followed by a dessert of blueberry cheesecake. The salad was a salad. Nice that it was pretty fresh, and the vinaigrette was on the side, so it was not dressed until you wanted to add it. I appreciate this in a salad. The entrees were good and had nice flavors. The roll was better than the croissant, and the dessert was nothing special, but it was a sweet end to the meal. I have already addressed the headphones, but let's briefly talk about the onboard entertainment system. The entertainment system on our flights has been excellent, certainly enough for hours of movies and television shows, podcasts, audiobooks, and more. It is a touchscreen, and it also has a remote control. Plus, with every business class booking, you get complimentary access to 7,000 plus magazines and newspapers through the Press Reader app on your own device. You can also purchase Wi-Fi on board if you need to get some work done or want to do some gaming. Now, the final question is, after all of this information, is it worth paying the high prices for Air Canada's Signature Class? I would have to say that the answer to that question is going to be different for everyone, and it is really a personal decision. For example, I'm only 160 centimeters tall or 5'4", so a seat with lots of legroom is less of an issue for me than someone who is over 6 feet. The length of flight and how long you have to sit in your assigned seat is also a factor. Whether you fly a lot or this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip may influence your decision. When you look at your budget, can you fly economy and add a few more days onto the length of your vacation? Or is your vacation short and sweet and you're going to splurge? These are just a few of the many reasons why you may or may not choose to fly Air Canada Signature Class. I have flown a few of Air Canada Business Class options on their different planes, and I can say that they have all been very nice and very comfortable. I have also flown in many of their economy options as well. It was not the same experience, but I also saved money, and that was great because I had more left in the budget to do other things like parasailing, spa treatments, lobster dinner, or champagne. Well, I hope this was helpful. If you're looking at whether or not to splurge on Air Canada's Signature Class, please like and subscribe. We've landed in Cancun and we're going to visit 3 of my absolute favorite adults-only resorts in the Mayan Riviera. If you're looking for your next luxury getaway, then stay tuned to our channel.